So are you going into FIFA 23 with a save, which isn't a big team, and you're looking for them hidden gem kind of players that aren't the big name ones, the likes of Haaland, the likes of Jude Bellingham, even the likes of Adeyemi? You don't really always want to go for them. Sometimes you want to go and find that hidden player that just no one's really heard of. We've seen an example, in my eyes anyway, Caicedo at Brighton, undiscovered, has gone to Brighton and actually lit up the Premier League a little bit in their case. As today we're going to go through a list of players which I think can fit that bill. And of course, this will be opinionated. These aren't all the biggest names, they don't have the huge potential, but of course, they're not going to have the huge potential if they're slightly unknown. They're players that I think are unknown as well. Of course, if you support the clubs these guys play for, or you are aware with them, they're known to you guys. But on the whole, these aren't world-class world beaters that people think are going to be immense. These are players with good potential that can be dependable in your squads, whether that be Championship, Premier League, lower. I mean, if you're going for a top division team and you want to bring one of these through, the potential is dynamic, you can do that, but there is the bigger names. So I have gone ahead and got a compact list for you guys here. So if you do go ahead and enjoy this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel down below, completely free, as we're trying to hit as many subscribers as we can going into FIFA 23 and beyond. We will have a save going on this channel, a big save, which I hopefully think you guys will enjoy. And if you want to be a part of that in the comments, watching it, make sure you do subscribe and go to the channel down below. Don't know what more I can say apart from this. The price of the players and the potential of them will be just down below at the bottom of the screen for every single player we go through. Of course, like I said, you might have heard of them. We're going through them one by one. And all of these as well do cost less than 10 million predicted on FIFA 23. Yes, it's a prediction, but I think it's rather close. I don't think they'll be over 10 million, as the first one starts at 7.2 million, and this is Anatoly Trubin, a goalkeeper from Shakhtar Donetsk, 20 years of age, the Ukrainian, very good potential goalkeeper for maybe a small Prem club, whichever you want to go for. Of course, has that save with the feet trait, and he's 6'6". In my opinion, is going to be a very good goalkeeper and has the potential to be 83 rated next year. These ratings are predicted from Footbin, Footwiz, all of them put together and made an average of. Erdogan Alamadar, Stade de Rennes, 18-year-old goalkeeper, a Turkish one. In my previous video, I put these as a top 10 team to play with next year for a save if you're undecided. Can watch the other 9 teams in the video previously, of course. As yeah, I do think this guy is good. He's not the tallest, he's cautious with crosses, he's 6'2", and he can do a job for around about 3.2 million with 82 potential. Not going to flood you with each position. We've got 2 right wing backs right here. I haven't gone position by position. I've just gone for players that I have seen. As Brandon Soppy is the next one, a Frenchman from Udinese. Looks very, very decent. Will cost you about 4.5 million, I would say. 82 rated potential. Udinese, not world beaters over in Italy. No offence to the Udinese fans. So you could do a job. Maybe in the Prem if you train him up right, or high Championship. As we move on to 2 Spaniards, the first one, Arnau Martinez, who is the other right wing back. This guy's very versatile, right back and centre back. He's 18 years of age and he's from Girona. Predicted again at around 4.5 million. The only problem is, with this prediction, Girona have been promoted to the top Spanish division, so that could change a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't change his price. He's not a world beater in that squad. He is a very dependable member of your squad going forward if you get the best out of him, and potential to be 82. Higher, always can be higher. As the next one, another 4.5 million man. Just keep the graphic on the screen. Alejandro Frances, 19-year-old, 72 rated, with another 82 rated potential. Very good from the second division this time. Real Zaragoza are in La Liga 1-2-3. I'm pretty sure the second division is. And yeah, really good with both foot, strong in a tackle. Very, very much worth considering. As we have 3 more. This next one, 6.3 million with a potential of, it says 80 rated, which isn't the biggest of course, but he's a solid player. He's 6'3", Italian, 19-year-old, can play centre-back and left-back, Matteo Vitti. If you want to do an Italian save, this guy, in my opinion, is just the one I went to. Empoli, a second division side. He's just maybe a Chiellini, Bonucci, Barzagli in the making. 6'3", he's got the height. He looks just perfect for the Italian saves. These next two, Leonardis Sturgiu, 5.4 million with an 85 rated potential. Best thing about these two coming up, they are from obscure leagues, which of course should make you able to get them on a lower wage, which of course is a tactical decision behind a manager. This guy's from St. Gallen over in Switzerland. He is a Swiss player, definitely got potential to be a Swiss international, and I think in real life as well, that centre-back that you can just do within your squad. As a bit more expensive and a rating lower is Omagrik, or Beskir Omagrik from Zurich, also Swiss and in the Swiss league. 6'2", so you get that extra little bit of height, but you're paying for it. It's under 10 million. It's a good potential buy. As that is my list done for defenders, or what you would consider defenders. We've got a defensive midfielder up first, which is Jonan Lepenant. I'm guessing the T is silent with him being French. I should have done more research into this guy. It says he's at Cayenne, but my sources that I've took this from, my list, says he's a Lyon player. 4.5 million is what he's valued at, but of course that Lyon move could make it a little bit different. 82 potential, but you know where the Cayenne players, or the Cayenne, you know what Cayenne have produced. That's what I'm trying to say. Kante, Mahrez. Look at this guy. Understand I'm not showing stats in depth as well, only this first page which is scouted, because it will be different in FIFA 23, as Jan Thielman is the next one, probably a bit more expensive. 6.7 million, 81 potential. He's from Cologne, in the top division in the Bundesliga. That makes me think the price might be a little bit different. As I also should say, I've tried to stay away from the Brazilian league, because a bit of me just thinks that's a little bit obvious as well for players. They've produced a lot of good ones coming from there, and they've always got the young players, especially at Santos, Flamenco. So we are still going to the Argentine league, though, even though it produced Messi, should I say. We've got Christian Medina from Boca Juniors, 19-year-old, 70 rated, definitely overlooked. He is that balanced midfielder that I think could even sign in a huge save. A Manchester United or a Barcelona one. Train this guy right and you've got a steal. 5 million, could be worth 50, at 84 rated. As the next one, a bit of an off-the-book shout. And if you don't mind saying long names, he should be a favourite. Isaac Bergman Johansson, Icelandic midfielder from Copenhagen. The badge of Copenhagen as well matches the Icelandic flag, which I think is a very good touch. And again, another well-rounded midfielder and a steal if you ask me. He's a technician in dribbling. Maybe a little bit De Bruyne. Yes, he's not got the traits fully, but for 3.6 million and 80 potential, I think it's worth a shot. As we do have a Brazilian right here, which is Thales Mango, and he can play left mid, centre forward, cam, I'm guessing, and striker if you train him up. He's a good height, 5-star skill moves. This is like a mini Neymar if you want to treat it as one, a hidden gem Neymar. He's playing in the American leagues, of course, and he has that flair. He has that dribble. If you train him right, 86 potential. 6.3 million though, but he's worth it. As I'm excited, particularly about 3 players on this list, and the first one's right here. Arda Güler. He doesn't have an in-game face in FIFA 22, and that's how hidden he is. 16-year-old, 17 next FIFA. He doesn't play for Salernitana, which it says he does here, and I've butchered that name. He plays for Fenerbahce, but of course he's moved whilst I've scouted him. He's got the traits: finesse shot, technical dribbler, flair, long passer, can play attacking midfield, centre mid, right wing. He's good at shooting, good balance, good agility. He just seems like that player who can be really, really decent. 88 potential is what he's rated at. 5.4 million is the predicted price. If you ask me, that is well worth a cheeky buy. Maybe this guy is as well. I can't say his name properly. I'll try it. Steiderup. I'll call him Andreas, but I'll actually not call him that. I'll call him Mini Odegaard because he's 17-year-old. He's a cam predominantly. He can play left wing and striker, 66 rated at 17. That's not the potential Odegaard had, but he was well known. He was at Real Madrid going out on loan to Herveen and Real Sociedad. This guy is a bit more hidden, and he's definitely got the potential to maybe surpass Odegaard if you train him right. As the next one is my second one I'm excited about, Caden Clark, the American at RB Leipzig, so maybe hard to purchase. I estimate him at 3.15 million. There we go, 3 digits right there. As he's got 5 traits: flair, long shot, playmaker, outside of the foot, technical dribbler. I take all these things into account really badly. A mini De Bruyne, if you ask me, coming from the Bundesliga, like De Bruyne, high work rates, 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, which of course you can train in FIFA with the training simulations. He's worth a shot. As moving on to strikers / forwards a little bit now, the teams in England, the teams everywhere around the world to be fair, don't really have solid number 9s anymore. Like Mbappe, he's not a solid number 9, he's a fast winger who can go up front, and these guys on this list are kind of like that as well. I do have one number 9 I would say on this list, but this guy isn't it. Nathaniel Mbuku, Stade de Reims, centre forward, right mid, cam. Can't play on the left, but he is left-footed. He's quite small, but he does seem like a good little pocket player. 7.2 million is what he's valued at. 83 potential, as he does look very good. 72 rated. He looks decent for a championship side already. Of course, he is on the higher price side with these players on the list. But a French save, even a PSG save, which is the team I'm using to scout these players with, it'd be good for. As the next one, Yusuf Demir, released from Barcelona, so maybe a bit of a cop-out, but still looks like he has potential in him. At Rapid Vienna, he's going to try and rebuild his career, and hopefully you guys could take him under your wing and try and help him do that as well. He's Austrian, 18-year-old, looks a very solid one. 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, and a good, solid overall already, again for a championship club kind of thing. That's how I compare it. Very fast, an aggressive forward-going player. Good, probably what you want. As Luca Oyen is the next one. 18-year-old from Ghent. Mini Hazard. Mini hidden gem Hazard, I would call him. 68 rated. He's got the flair. Maybe good for a Chelsea save if you're really nostalgic and you want another one. 5'8", similar height. Just get that weak foot up a little bit maybe. Get them skill moves up, and you've got yourselves a tricky dynamo winger. Only just should cost 4 million, as here is our solid number 9 shout, I think. Coached by Xabi Alonso, John Carabicaburo. If you don't mind saying John all the time, then you've got a good player. 18-year-old at the second team of Sociedad, 67 rated striker. He's a perfect height. Yes, his stats are not the highest, but they are well-rounded. And for a number 9, if you just get his finishing trained, all the other stats should fall into place. He's 4.5 million, 84 potential. What's not to love? As I definitely know what is to love. This last guy, Octavian Popescu from FCSB, so he plays Conference League football. 18-year-old, left wing, right wing, centre mid, easily trainable at cam and striker if you ask me. 4-star, 4-star, so close 5-star if you train them up. He's got good traits: finesse, flair, long shot, technical dribbler. Very good player. He's agile. He's got the stamina. He's got vision. He's got composure. He's just a solid player. Mini Hadji, you could call him, or even Mini Messi. That is how confident I feel about this last guy on this list. He's valued at 3.6 million as well. How cheap that is for this guy who's 86 rated potentially. Of course, can definitely go higher than that. I think this guy is fully worth it, and I hope you guys do as well. And I hope you do. I hope this list has helped some of you guys going into next FIFA. I really do, because maybe I signed some of these in my own save, maybe I don't, but I did this to help you guys, and I hope it has done. As thank you guys for watching this right here. I need to go and have a drink, as thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe with the notification bell on as well if you're excited for FIFA 23. If you want to stay with the channel and see the new saves, hit that subscribe button down below. If not, thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate the time. I hope this video has helped you somewhat, and there's plenty more helpful videos hopefully on the way in the pipeline, as I will see you guys all in the next one. Take care, in a bit, and peace.